Mercedes is making a new electric car that will have over 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles of range. Now, here is everything we know so far. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. You are watching the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. Fantastic to see you here today on another wonderful day on planet Earth. And you know what? More good electric car news every single day of the week. I see so many articles. This new car, that new car, this new company doing this, that new company doing this. It's like everywhere I look, there is positive news. 7 million EVs we're going to sell this year. That's more than double what we sold last year. Electric cars are just taking the world by storm. So, I like seeing when manufacturers say they're bringing out a new EV with 1,000 kilometers of range. Now, I've made a couple of videos lately about a couple of different electric cars in China with 1,000 kilometers of range. I'll put links in the description below to those cars. You should check those out if you haven't already seen them, because the price of those cars is probably about 1/3 the cost of this new Mercedes. Don't get me wrong though, they're both awesome in different ways. Now, Mercedes-Benz has just teased their upcoming hyper-efficient electric car that will have over 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles of range with this new little picture. Unfortunately, that's all we have at the moment. Now, the automaker plans to use the vehicle to test new tech to improve efficiency in its electric vehicles. Earlier this year, Mercedes-Benz announced an updated electrification plan that included a new plan to go all electric by 2030. Magic. They've changed. Why did they change? They saw my video saying that they were in trouble. No, just kidding. I don't think Mercedes-Benz cares about the electric Viking. Hopefully one day they will. But obviously, they've seen the writing on the wall. They've seen the writing is on the wall. Now, if you go fully electric by 2030, that may be too late for some companies. It's crazy to say that. It's only 9 years away. But the thing is, if you look at the exponential growth of electric vehicles over the last 10 years, and yes, it has been exponential. It's been about an average of 60% growth per year, but we're seeing a doubling this year of last year. If that continues, if we continue to see doublings, we're going to get there in 2026. Now, I don't think that'll happen. I think it's more like 2030, but it's happening much sooner than anyone. The mainstream media are just out of their minds with their ridiculous predictions. You know, they're saying 50% or 30% by 2030. Just nonsense. Anyway, Mercedes announced several new programs to help them achieve the goal of going 100% electric by 2030. One of them is the Mercedes-Benz Vision EQXX. That's kind of hard to say. Try and say that 10 times fast. EQXX, EQE. A new ultra-efficient all-electric vehicle. It was first announced last year, and at the time the automaker was talking about a range of over 750 miles or 1,200 kilometers. Now, they've scaled back what they were originally saying a little bit so far. They're saying now at least 1,000 kilometers, and I believe them. I think Mercedes is fairly transparent and honest about the ranges they give their vehicles. Impressive. Now, the Electric reports that earlier this year, Mercedes-Benz updated the range, saying that it will have over 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles of real-world range, which is awesome. Today, Markus Schäfer, Mercedes-Benz COO, announced the Vision EQXX will be unveiled on January the 3rd. He said, as you may know, we have been working on translating our strategic ambition to lead in electric drive into a car for some time. Now the Vision EQXX is set to become the most efficient electric vehicle we have built, with a real-world range of more than 1,000 kilometers, and I'm extremely happy that it will be unveiled to the public very soon on January the 3rd, 2022. I'll aim to have a video out for you to watch on January the 4th, 2022 with full details of this car. Now, all they did was release a teaser image of what it will look like, but to be honest, I'm more interested in the specs than what the looks are, but that's just me. Now, the Mercedes executive argued that the automaker needs to improve efficiency in its electric vehicles if it wants to achieve its electrification goals. That's why we have set a more than ambitious goal for ourselves with the Vision EQXX. We want to develop a compact electric class vehicle that can drive 1,000 kilometers at a stretch on one battery charge under real world conditions with a single digit consumption value for kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers at normal highway speeds. Now, if they can achieve a single digit kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers consumption figure at normal highway speeds, then that will be mind-blowing. I think the chances of them doing that are exactly zero. I mean, they could do that by, say, 2025, but of doing that by next year, it's not going to happen. And if they say it does, I don't believe them. But if they do achieve this, I would love to eat my words, because that would be mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. Now, Schaefer said that the new vehicle is going to be equipped with battery cells with 20% higher energy density than in the EQS. We don't know exactly what the energy density is in the EQS, unfortunately. If I did, I'd let you know. He really hyped up the unveiling that's coming soon in January. And while they're still only talking about a concept vehicle, they made it very clear that some of the technology in the concept will make it to the new electric vehicle platforms that will support Mercedes-Benz's future electric vehicles. Now, what I like about these kinds of releases that have come recently from GAC and Mercedes, GAC is in China, by the way, is the fact that they're saying 1,000 kilometers. And that really gives those naysayers, it sort of shoves it up them, doesn't it? It says to them, you know what? You're saying, oh, I'll buy an electric car when it's got enough range. Oh, they don't have enough range. And it's saying to them, yeah, mate, yep, 1,000 kilometers now. Just imagine what they're going to be in 2030. You know, you're going to be able to buy an affordable EV with 1,000 kilometers of range in 2030. And I've been saying this for years now. It's going to happen. It's going to happen by 2030, and no one will be talking about range. And remember, there's EV chargers going up all over the place now. I mean, I've got I think 87 tabs open on my computer for all different companies building chargers all over the world in all different places, at colleges, at universities, at schools, at hotels, at houses, everywhere you can think of, they're going in. It's going to be like having petrol stations, but 10 times as many. No, 100 times as many. It's going to be insane. And by that stage, when we have cars with more range and electric stations everywhere all over the planet, it's going to be amazing. And there'll be no reason to want a petrol car. Thanks for watching the channel. Great to have you. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.